Virgin Galactic. I know my studio is green because we've hit another all-time high today. We're at 90,509. Absolutely fantastic. And I've put no money in my portfolio now for nearly a month. This is all growth. I'm beating the market again. And so why are we talking about Virgin Galactic? Why is it down today? Well, it's there's some good news and some bad news here. We've just done our latest review on this, and SENSEI has done a chart showing you that this stock can go to 50 cents. It can. The stock has essentially now gone to sleep for a while. The product is great. We know it's reliable. We know it works. There are customers waiting to fly. This is going to be a great business in the future. It's going to be $100, like I've always said. I've got no doubt about it whatsoever. Is it a great time to buy it? Well, yes and no. Right now, no question, 100% in my mind, a stock like this is very easy to be picked on with the GameStop craze and the FFIE craze. We've seen what's going on. We've seen people resorting to their faith to promote the stock. You know, you're going to be saved by your faith and all the rest of it. And it's all total cult following stuff, gambling gone crazy, FFIE crazy, and of course now Virgin Galactic's been pulled in. Now I've just been told by one of my members, so it's a reliable source, Martin, did you see the Wolf of Dubai is back and he's going to do regular space videos. He's promoting space as a meme stock. As we all know, the Wolf of Dubai started with Virgin Galactic when no one was doing it, and it's when COVID hit and the stock came out and everyone was at home with stimulus checks, Robinhood, and whoever was first would end up owning the stock, own the search term. Until I came along, and then now I do. But there you go. He did it for a while, and as we all know, his channel is all about selling training programs. He talks about it all the time, and now he's back apparently saying that this is a meme stock. He's right there. It is a meme stock now. However, he's being disingenuous at the same time, a big U-turn, because I'm still going to say what I've always said. It's a $100 stock. It's a good business down the line, but it's years away, at least 3 years away. But what we've got right now is we've got the meme craze back. No doubt about that. Anyone who doesn't know about that has been sleeping under a rock, and people are resorting to all kinds of craziness to get people to buy into these ridiculously broken companies. However, if we look at the numbers and we study the business, this is undervalued. GameStop and FIE, they're not worth anything. You're paying money for a pile of poo. You're literally buying a load of rubbish, a broken nothingness. And if that's a good investment, then fine, then carry on. But I wouldn't put a single penny on that. However, Virgin Galactic, this is probably going to go down to 50 cents now because the stock is not doing anything. Now, you might say, is it a great opportunity? I could buy it. I could suddenly come in now and buy $150,000 of the stock with margin and what I've got easily. Maybe more than that, actually. Maybe nearly 200,000. Anyway, and maybe one day I will. I've always believed in the stock long term. Not now, though. The management needs a change. The management are rubbish. The product is great. The management are rubbish. Virgin Galactic is undervalued. The other companies we just talked about are not worth anything. This company is undervalued. However, and this is the caveat to this, if you park your money in Virgin Galactic right now and you wait 2 years and then it pops up to a couple of dollars and you make 100%, potentially, maybe in a couple of years, if that happens, that's great. You've made money. But remember, you then have to sell because this stock at that price would be dumped again because people were desperate to get their money out. They've lost a lot of money. Those that invest in the S&P, for example, don't need to get their money out. Berkshire Hathaway, they don't need to get their money out. They can leave it there, earning dividends, or not in Berkshire's case, but earning dividends, passive income, and so on and so forth. So if your money is parked for the next couple of years or longer, and then it pops up, you've got to sell it, because it will go straight back down again as soon as people start taking their profits. Now, if you wait for it to get to $2, takes 2 years, you sell it, you pay capital gains tax, you'll end up exactly where I am, which is a guaranteed result, 100% result, just by owning the S&P. Because I won't have to sell my stock, I'm earning a dividend, and in 2 years, you could be back where I am now. But the business could have gone bust. Probably isn't going to, but it could. So the point is, if it's going to take you 2 years to get to where I am going to be in 2 years, 100%, but I don't have to sell, you have to sell, because if you stay in and it goes back down again, you've just lost 2 years. You could have been earning 5% just holding cash. The money is just going to go sideways for 2 years. So ultimately, if you weigh up the risk, then you know, you could just as well own the S&P for the next 2 years and end up the same result. Now, of course, if things go much better than that, and it goes to $10, $20, $50, $100 or whatever, of course, it was the right thing to do. And of course, in time it will. But if it takes 10 years to get there, and then you sell, because you have to sell then, you may still end up, I think you'd probably beat me then, but you get the point I'm making. I know that my portfolio is going to get to $1 million. I know I'm going to hit 100,000 in the next couple of months on my portfolio. I know that 100%. With Virgin Galactic, see how it's dropping continually? You don't know that. And if it takes you 2 or 3 years to get to 2, and then you sell, and then you pay capital gains, you'll end up where I am without the drama. Things could go a lot worse, might stay down there, then you're definitely going to end up worse. If it goes up higher, yes, you can win, potentially, but will it? And I believe it will in time. But if you are buying the S&P, know that you are now in the middle of a meme craze. Not because the Wolf of Dubai has said it, because I guarantee when he comes on, he'll be selling you his training programs, how to get rich, trading, which is, you can't give training on this stuff. We provide it for free. You can't sell this stuff because at the end of the day, no one knows what's going to happen. All you can do is share your best experience. Trying to sell it as a guaranteed get rich scheme is the worst thing you could possibly do. But the reality is Virgin Galactic now is in the GameStop saga. That's going to zero. Anyone who invests in that is going to lose all their money. 98% of you are going to lose money. Faraday Future, exactly the same. There's no value here whatsoever. You can't make any money on it. So be very, very careful. And now Virgin Galactic has been hijacked by this. So be careful. Virgin Galactic does have the potential, but if it takes you years to get there, you could have made it without the drama, without the risk, just by investing and staying in. Just worth bearing in mind. Click above my head for martynlucas.com, all the links, all my free stocks for Alpha Spread, the free stocks for Robinhood, the X account, all those things. Down below in the description, you'll see all the links at the top as well, and pinned to the comments. And over here, we'll put my full Alpha Spread review of all the stocks that you can invest in. And down here, of course, the Virgin Galactic playlist. You might want to go and check that out. All the latest videos are posted there in order as they come out. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.